Direct proportion and inverse proportion are a little bit confusing, but it can be learned easily by practicing again and again. If you're new here, my name is Atharva. I am studying in BPP PVM. And please don't forget to like, share the video and subscribe to my channel, and also hit the bell icon for more exciting and entertaining maths videos. So let's go straight to the video. I hope you know how to compare two numbers and write them in the form of a ratio. So first of all, what is proportion? Proportion is a statement given to two equal ratios. And let's go to my computer screen for more in detail. So this is my computer screen. So first let's learn direct proportion. So let's take an example, a simple example of circles. If we draw a circle which has one diameter, the circle is divided into two parts. Draw a second circle having two diameters. As you see, the circle is divided into four parts. And also draw a third circle having four diameters. As you see, the circle is divided into eight parts. I will draw a circle. I will draw three circles. Let's take this color. This circle has one diameter. This circle has two diameters. And this circle has four diameters. As you see, do you see a relationship between the number of diameters and the number of divisions they give rise to? Take this number into a fraction form or ratio. That is like 1 upon 2, 2 upon 4, 4 upon 8. As you keep the number of diameters upon the number of parts, if you realized the number of ratio 1:2 remains constant. As you do, kata kati or reduce. So, as the number of diameters increases, the number of divisions also increases. In other words, increase is equal to decreases. We can also say the number of diameters and the number of parts are in proportion. So, let's take another example. We shall delete this. Let me adjust the font so you can make it visible nicely. So this is the example. So in this example, we shall use unitary method. So let's take 7 kgs of onions. Onion on one side and price on one side. And in onions we shall write 7 kgs and is we will write 140. And the second one we shall write 12 kgs and here it is X, and I have told you in the last videos, capital X means the X we shall find in the numbers. So in this we shall do cross multiplication. So it will be 7x equals to 12 into 140. So then it becomes 7x equals to 1680, and then we shall take x there, so 7 there. So x equals to 1680 divided by 7. So finally the answer becomes 240 rupees. ₹240. So now we shall learn inverse proportion. Now let's take an example. Some volunteers have gathered Some volunteers have gathered to dig a secret hole 90 meters long for a secret planning. One volunteer digs 1 meter a day. If there are 15 volunteers, they will take 90 divided by 15, which equals to 6 days. To dig the hole. And if there are 10 volunteers, it will become 90 divided sorry this divided by 10, which equals to 9 days. Are the number of holes and the number of volunteers in direct proportion? Comment down below. If the number of volunteers decreases, more the days are required. And if the number of volunteers, fewer the days are required for their job. However, the product of the number of days and the number of volunteers remains constant. We say that these numbers are in inverse proportion. Let's take another example. 15 workers take 8 hours to build a wall. How many will 12 hours need to build the same wall? As the number of workers increases, the number of hours decreases. The number of workers and the number of hours are in inverse proportion. The product of the number of workers and the number of hours needed to build this wall is constant. Let us use the variable x. to solve this problem, we shall use unitary method here also. So let's take workers on one side and hours on one side. In workers, we will write 15 and in hours, we will write 8. And in workers, we will write 12 and here we will write x, and capital X means the x we use in variable. So here therefore 12x we shall do cross multiplication. 12x equals to 15 into 8. 12x equals to 120. X equals to 120 divided by 12. So the answer becomes 10. So 15 12 workers will need 10 hours. Don't forget the value is very important. So the answer is 10. Now we shall revise what is direct proportion and inverse proportion. Direct proportion is where the ratio remains constant, and inverse proportion means the ratio doesn't remain constant and the product remains constant. Now I shall give you some examples. So guys, these are the examples. Sorry, because of the font they are not fitting in one page.